I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta.
We are creating an entirely new platform layer, which is the Metaverse.
What will be the next major technology platform? Well, it could be what's called the Metaverse. So what is the Metaverse? Well, the Metaverse is an immersive virtual world, which is really a combination of multiple different technologies. You've got virtual reality, augmented reality, 5G, artificial intelligence, big data, and many, many more. And really, the Metaverse is a combination of all these technologies together to create this immersive virtual world, basically like a real-life Matrix. But hopefully you don't have agents chasing you like in the Matrix movies. So in this video, I'm going to reveal my top 5 stocks to play the Metaverse trend. I'm Ben, welcome to Motivation to Invest. If you guys are new around here and you do like these investing tips and exclusive stock market picks, which I'm personally investing into, and we cover all things technology on this channel, then feel free to subscribe and join the family by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. With that being said, let's dive in. Okay, stock number 1 on my list is Meta. So this was formerly Facebook and they changed their name to Meta and they have a new ticker symbol now. It's MVRS. Now, when Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook founder and CEO, announced the name change, he stated some reasons for this.
I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta. Our mission remains the same. It's still about bringing people together.
He basically stated, today we are seen as a social media company, but in our DNA, we are a company that builds technology to connect people. And the Metaverse is the next frontier, just like social networking was when we got started. So that is a major statement by Mark Zuckerberg right there. He's basically saying the same way social media platforms 5-10 years ago were the next frontier, now the Metaverse could be the next frontier over social media platform. And to change the company's name to Meta really does signify a shift in the company's strategic direction and also signals to all the competitors out there that we're really going for this Metaverse.
Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Mark. What's up, Mark?
Whoa, we're floating in space?
Now, of course, Meta also owns Oculus, which is one of the market leaders in virtual reality headsets. Now, these virtual reality devices can even be used already today on platforms such as Facebook Horizon, which is a virtual world where you can basically walk around as an avatar, play games, etc., and interact with different people. And I did cover that over a year ago on this channel. Now, the challenge for Meta now will be to gradually reduce the cost of their Oculus headsets in order to impact more people. Zuckerberg stated in an interview at Facebook Connect, "We continually lower the cost of our Oculus headsets and sell below cost, bringing the price down from $399 to $299. And this was a strategic move to encourage people to embrace virtual reality. Okay, so what about Facebook, the elephant in the room? You can't just change your company's name to Meta and expect the whole company to just change what it does. And I did some digging for you guys. Facebook currently makes 97% of their revenue from advertising on social media apps such as Facebook and Instagram. And many critics have actually stated one of the extra reasons why Zuckerberg changed the name from Facebook to Meta was the fact that they were trying to distance themselves from a whistleblower report from somebody inside the company who actually stated that the company did an internal study and it found that it was actually damaging many teenagers' psychological happiness from its social media platforms. Thus, I personally liken Facebook's name change to, let's say you had an Indian restaurant and somebody got food poisoning, and then the next week, rather than addressing the issue, you just change your name to that of a Greek restaurant and you open for business again and you say, I don't know what you're talking about. We're not Sanjeev's anymore. We're Meta or Feta. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. There's been so many of those funny memes going around. But on a more serious note, Facebook's social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram have been accused of actually causing addiction amongst people. Okay, so what about the metrics and financials for Meta? Is the stock a buy right now. Well, previous sales growth shows the business revenue was up 35% over year, so this company's still growing fast and it's still a growth stock. Facebook's daily active users were growing on a percentage basis by 8.56% up until 2019. And then, of course, lockdown came. The popularity of the platforms increased because people had nothing else to do. So the percentage increased again, up 10.9%. However, now the percentage increase in daily active users has actually dropped to 6%. Now, I personally think this could be the start of a trend in declining the number of daily active users who actually use the platforms regularly, such as Facebook and Instagram. So I personally believe that's another reason why Facebook decided to change the name to Meta, because they know their core platforms have these systemic issues. Okay, so what about the valuation of Meta stock? Well, I've plugged in the numbers here for the valuation, and despite being really conservative, so I've plugged in only a 25% growth rate for next year, I get a fair value per share for Meta stock of $537 per share. The stock's currently trading at $335 per share. So basically, Meta stock is undervalued right now. Now, this is not financial advice, guys. It's not a recommendation to go and buy and sell any stock. Okay, that's a really deep dive into Facebook, but let's go on to stock number 2, a little bit more brief, and this is Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. We know about Microsoft, the global giant founded by the legendary Bill Gates, but they're still working on a lot of different platforms and they're still growing humongously. So CEO Satya Nadella stated at Microsoft Ignite in 2021, as the digital and physical worlds come together, we are creating an entirely new platform called the Metaverse. The Metaverse enables us to embed computing into the real world and to embed the real world into computing, bringing real presence to any digital space, no longer just video conferencing with colleagues, you can be with them in the same room. Now, Microsoft owns HoloLens, the virtual reality platform. They also own the popular gaming platform Xbox and Microsoft Teams. So in 2019, Microsoft Teams had 20 million users, but that then jumped during lockdown to over 145 million daily active users. And the growth of Microsoft Teams even surpassed Zoom in June 2021. And now Microsoft has announced the Mesh platform. So this really is their metaverse, their virtual reality platform. Now this will make entering the metaverse completely frictionless for Microsoft Teams users. Hopping into my valuation model, I've predicted a 20% growth rate for next year and then 15% thereafter. It's currently trading at 335. And thus, for me, the stock is 26% overvalued, and this is a conservative valuation. Okay, on to stock number 3 is NVIDIA, ticker symbol NVDA. NVIDIA is a global leader in graphics cards. So if you look at your computer, inside your computer on the specs, you'll see that it is most likely, if it's a decent computer, it will have an NVIDIA graphics card. And they really are the market leader in that area. August 2021, I uncovered this quote from the CEO. We are thrilled to have launched NVIDIA Omniverse, a simulation platform nearly 5 years in the making that runs physically realistic virtual worlds and connects to other digital platforms. We imagine engineers, designers, and even autonomous machines connected to the Omniverse to create digital twins and industrial metaverses. Okay, so full disclosure, guys, to be completely transparent with you guys, I do have a position in NVIDIA, and the position is currently up, as you can see from this screenshot, 138%. So incredible gains on that investment. It was only done in 2020. I did do a video on it, and I also alerted everybody in our VIP group in real time when I was buying NVIDIA stock. So if you do want to get alerts like that, check out the second link in the description below to join our VIP membership group, or the first link to join our investing strategy course and learn how to be a great fundamental investor like the great Warren Buffett, but with a little bit of a growth twist. Okay, back to NVIDIA stock. Diving into the valuation, my estimated fair value per share is around $300 now. So although the stock price has increased by over 130%, the stock still seems okay value right now at these levels. Okay, onto the 2 bonus stocks, and this is stock number 4, and that is ROBLOX, ticker symbol RBLX. Now, ROBLOX is the popular gaming platform which is really popular among kids during lockdown of 2020. Now, the platform currently has over 43.2 million daily active users, and they even has its own virtual currency called ROBLOX. The company even put on a virtual live concert with a popular rapper called Lil Nas, and people actually attended the concert virtually, and that really was a game-changing experience. I've never seen anything like that before, and that happened during lockdown. Now, Roblox has also built up a substantial developer community, and developers on the platform create games inside the platform and applications inside the platform, and they earn big bucks at the moment. So there's currently 1.3 million developers on track to earn $500 million collectively in 2021. Now, here's an interesting thing with Roblox. The stock has actually popped by 42% at the day I'm recording this video, after the revenue doubled in Q3 2021. So that is just crazy. A 43% increase in a single day. That is just mind-boggling. Okay, on to stock number 5 on my list is Unity, ticker symbol U. So when there's a gold rush, why not just sell shovels? Rather than investing directly into a metaverse player, why not invest into a game developer which creates a lot of these visualizations and simulations for many of these game developers? And that company is Unity. So Unity software was used to develop games such as Pokemon Go. They have partnerships with Ubisoft, which creates Assassin's Creed Identity mobile game, League of Legends mobile game, Escape Plan, Temple Run, etc. They also have an interesting partnership with Facebook now, Meta, for integration with Unity developers to create games on the Facebook platform. So that's a really interesting partnership, especially now Facebook has pivoted towards the metaverse. And they also have a partnership with Google's Android for augmented reality games. Now, Unity has over 2 million monthly users with over 15,000 new projects started daily, and Sequoia Capital, leading venture capital firm, backed them originally. Okay, so I've got an interesting story about Unity. So I actually used the platform many years ago at university. So my dissertation was actually on augmented reality and the metaverse. How crazy is that? And basically I used the platform to create this augmented reality robot that walked around. And this was, maybe 2013, 2014, many years ago, before anyone was even talking about this stuff. So that's today's video, guys. If you did find value, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. If you haven't joined the family yet and you do want to access in real time exactly which stocks I'm personally buying, selling, my entire stock research platform, and join our strategy course and VIP group, check out the second link for the VIP group or the first link for the strategy course. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an incredible day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.